You can see all the certificates. Like I have a lot of certificates here. You can see $2,000 profit target, for profit for 431, 1,838, $238, 400, 658, and the first payout I've ever received was $379. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Eagle Finance. In today's video, as I mentioned, we'll be sharing and giving my personal thoughts on Fiverrs. So I have been with Fiverr since a very long time and I'm trading with them more than 1 year. And initially I have chosen not the two-step challenge which was introduced recently in like when the two-step program got very popular at the initial stage. There are the one of the prop firms. They were mainly known for their instant program, and I remember back like it was almost 1 year or more than 1 year ago. Like it's almost like 1.5 years ago, right? So when I started my instant program with that, and till from that date until now, so in a matter of 16 months probably, I've withdrawn a total of $4,821. And as you can see the certificates on your screen right now, right? So yeah, this is not a decent amount compared to what we have seen on social medias, but last 16 months I have been consistent with them. It was never like I have withdrawn all this withdrawal in a single payout. So I have withdrawn multiple times and I have scaled from $20,000 account instant program, and now I'm sitting at $80,000. So I have already scaled it 2 times with their program, and with the next scaling, like as they double your accounts, I'll be in the $160,000 account. And with Fiverr you can scale up to 4 million. So yeah, my goal for next 2 years will be try to reach that level, the $4 million level. I don't know if I will go through that level or not. Let's see, time will say. But now in this video, let's talk about my experience and how much I have withdrawn so far and my trading experience with them. And recently I have faced a little bit issue with them, that not an issue, but yeah, I will also share my experience, how they have handled that as well. So let's get started. So now here you can see my dashboard on Fiverr, and if you notice, initially if you remember, like back then they had account balance that started with $24,000. Later on they've made some changes and made the account $20,000, then increased drawdown and something like that. It was adjusted. So you see like the account is very old. Like I'm trading with Fiverr for a very long time, so this was the first account that they have issued me, which is now disabled, right? It was termination because of like the migration and everything. Then I got a new $20,000 account, right? And if I click on that, you will see all the details, like how I have traded. Like the profit target was $2,000 on this account. So on instant program it's not like a challenge, so every time you make 10% you get scaled up to the next account. So once I made 10% on $20,000 account, I will get $40,000 accounts, as I make $4,000 on $40,000, which is 10% on that account, I get 80,000, and the cycle goes on. So on this account I was able to complete $2,000 of profit, right? And then I got scaled to the next account as well. So after $20,000 I receive a $40,000 account, where my target was $4,000, 10% to get scaled to next level, right? So I was also able to complete that profit target, right? You see I have made $4,066, right? And the equity curve, like if you guys don't know about my trading strategy, I'm not typically a day trader or not even a swing trader. Like I'm a positions taking trader. So some of my trades are I'm holding for weeks, like 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, even a month long. So yeah, as you can see, like most of the time it was flat, it was in drawdown. But then when I got my setup, and I tend to also add position in my winning streak. Like if I'm taking a trade, like for an example, let's say I'm in a silver trade and the trade is going in my favor, I also add more position to my winning trades, right? So you see, when I'm making money, I'm making consistently a lot of money on these accounts. In this account I have taken total 84 trades. Among them 36 was profitable, so not even 50-50, and losing was 48. long was 83 and short was 1 trade. So here is the main problem I have faced with Fiverr, which is not a problem, but it's good to know. So they have a rules called you cannot bet on one side, right? So you see majority of my trades are in the long side, and it's not a problem, but the problem arrived when I was only going long on a certain pair. So and they have asked me like why I'm doing this, like why I'm always long. So I've explained that, like particularly in this account I was only trading silvers, and I explained them my strategy that I tend to hold my position for a long time, right? And I don't want to short metals or like bitcoins or this type of assets where in the long run they are more in bullish side. So I have explained them all the things, and they just said me that try to not repeat this again and do general trading, and it was smooth. Then I got my account back, and I've explained them my strategy, and they just scaled me to the new account. So if I share the trade history here, yeah, using I was basically trading only silvers on this account, and I was only going long because like every time silver is at a support I was buying. Like you see in this trade I made $2,200 profit, $1,000 profit. And you see like I have a very as the statistics I had many losing trades, but most of them was sometimes to keep the account active or something like that. Like it is very small, like $5 loss, $48 loss. And when I win a total of $2,200, $1,000. So as you can see in the equity curve, it was never like that up and down, going crazy with no consistency. But yeah, you can see I was consistent on every stage of this account, and finally completed the profit target as well. So yeah, I made a gross profit of $8,000 and net profit of $4,000, profit factor 2, which is great. Win rate 42%. So that's how I have passed this account as well. And right now I am in the $80,000 account. So I had a $500 of profit in the previous account that I didn't withdraw, and I wanted to adjust it. So I have adjusted this, so you can see now my equity is $80,568, and currently I'm also in a position of USD CAD, which is not updating here for some reason. Like the profit is not updating, but yeah, I have entered in a USD CAD buy position at this level with this amount of quantity, and it is also running at a $700 profit. So in this account I have already made around $1,500 in total profit if I include this. So almost $1,000 on the USD CAD account, USD CAD trade, and the previous $562. Now if I show you my certificates on this with Fiverr, right? So let me go to achievements. So here you can see my total profit is $4,812.57. That's the total, and I didn't withdraw the last $500, right? So this is the profit I have already withdrawn from the account. So it was $4,812. And here you can see all the certificates. Like I have a lot of certificates here. You can see $2,000 profit target, for profit 431, 1,838, $238, 658, and the first payout I've ever received was $379. So here is the certificates. So when I scaled up from 20,000 to 40,000, this is the first certificate I have received, and this is the latest one that I have received, right? Sorry, this was the latest one, and this was the previous one that I have received, becoming their funded traders. And if I have to tell something about their withdrawal process, right, then I have to say that they're very fast. They were very fast. Like I have received the payments within 24 hours, and I have never received any questions or anything regarding that. I was like, now I'm creating contents for you guys on YouTube, but being a normal guy, a normal trader on the YouTube, like as a trader, I've never faced any issue with Fiverr. The payout was excellent. So that was all about my experience with Fiverr. So till now they are excellent in my opinion. You can check in the link in the description if you want to try them and get a 10% discount if you use my link in the description. And if you like the content, or if you want me to review their full prop firms, or if you have any other prop firm that you want me to try, make sure you comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.